Hey everybody, it is your girl Dana Stick, and I am here with DJ Nate Nizzle, and back for encore is Maisie Lee, aka Nina Bishop,
Hi,
Nina J
everybody.
Bishop.
Yeah,
As
hi, everybody.
always, I love you. Thank you for coming back.
I got my pink from some browns.
Uh-oh.
I could call the person.
Oh shit, Brownsville in the house. Brownsville in the house.
All
Oh,
right,
yeah,
no
yeah.
Got a
outside
Brooklyn, Manhattan.
conversation. Anybody talking to you, tell them they're gonna
All
have
right.
to wait.
I apologize. I'm in the middle of a podcast right now, and they just cursed me out about talking to outside of the podcast. So give me 2 seconds, and I'm going to call the guy for you and have him deliver you some drink munch.
Hey, we on the air.
I mean, it's legal. Weed is legal. They make
What you
it's
talking?
just like
You
it's
get
just
you
like
you you
DoorDash.
you get you get some Papa John's.
It's just
Yeah,
like
you get some Papa
DoorDash.
John's. I know.
It's DoorDash.
You ain't hearing from me. I ain't want to gossip. All right,
It's,
y'all. Y'all want to know what tonight's topic is about? It's about the fucking homicide committed in Madison Square Garden. It was a tragedy. It was fucked up. Jay didn't know they wrong as hell. Fuck it. I'm gonna smoke it and let y'all talk about it. I'm gonna jump in there. Y'all. Murder was the case that they gave me. That was embarrassing.
Yo, I can't
Real.
go
Shout out Harlem.
anywhere.
Shout out Harlem.
I can't go anywhere on social media or live in person and deal like everybody's talking about this thing. Everybody. I cannot. I've literally
It
been
ain't
on
what's the
Instagram and Facebook, and every other post is about how the Locks murdered Dipset. Now, my problem is, why was everybody so surprised? Why were they so
because they
surprised?
thought the drip. Because they thought it was gonna be a drip contest. It was a rap battle. It was verses. It was lyrics. Them niggas came dressed up like they was gonna switch up suits and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to remember today's music not about lyrics.
Yeah.
So Jim Jones and them tapped into the new shit, and they like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and murder these dudes because I can get with the drip. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Out of here.
Right.
I don't know where Maisie Lee at.
She coming back in now.
Yeah. They thought it was gonna be a cakewalk. Okay.
Yeah, that's
they
not
thought
what
it was gonna be a
this was about.
cakewalk, and it wasn't.
That wasn't what this was about at all. This was about talent overshadowing everything. And that's what it had. That's what it's supposed to be about in the first place. But people put so much emphasis on what you wear and how you look. Like they're not paying attention to the fact that there are some kids who were raised reading a dictionary.
First
And
of
there were
all,
some who did not.
First of all, I have to say that Dipset was hot. They were dressed hot. Everybody looked hot and sweaty. It was when you underneath the Madison Square Garden lights, you should not have on that much clothes, and it's 90 degrees outside and 1,000 degrees under those lights. I'm sure everybody was hot and funky. Everybody except for the Locks, who were cool and copacetic and came dressed for the weather. You know, they had their shorts on, their t-shirts. They was dressed to, they came to, play around with their food, because that's exactly what cats do. They came and cats, they gotta play with their food a little bit before they devour that shit. And that's what I witnessed. I witnessed a big old lion beating up on a little old armadillo.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wasn't surprised, but I was disappointed. I I like some of their music. You know,
Oh no,
I be wanting to sing it to my grandkids. Rudy Doody.
I'm not gonna
Rudy
say.
Doody. Oh, sorry.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say us in Brooklyn that we don't love Dipset. We love Dipset, but Dipset did not come to actually put in work. They came to lip sync.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to laugh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And from what I understand, they came to get their teeth done too.
Wait.
No, they go to jail to get their teeth done.
They go to jail to get their teeth fixed.
Listen. See,
First of all, I knew when he said that niggas go to jail to get their teeth fixed. I knew it was over then. I was like, I don't even gotta watch this, but I needed to watch it. I needed to watch it all 10 times that I watched it so far.
Listen, I'm waiting for the weekend. This weekend, I'm bumping that shit all the way through the house live. Boom. I'm wilding out, like, you know, like I'm rough riding. I'm just gonna ride out because I can't go on YouTube without seeing Jadakiss murders, Locks murders, Dipset lost. Like niggas fucking
Nina, are you at a party right now?
No, actually, I was sitting in the backyard and the girls they put on this music, and it's so crazy that the song when it first came on, it made me want to spit some bars. But I'm about to go out the backyard.
Yeah, because it's gonna get us kicked off. I can't. We don't own the rights to no music. We don't own the rights.
Yeah, I don't own any rights to that, so I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, let me tell my kids I'm leaving. I mean, everywhere I go, everybody want to be noisy right now. Usually, I'm in this backyard by my fucking self.
Oh wow!
I was in the backyard by myself on the usual, just like Dipset was by themselves when they was getting buried.
No, you got that wrong.
I'll be back.
You got that wrong. The Locks showed up, and Dipset was not there. They was invisible.
Huh?
The Locks was there by themselves.
I would like to. If you don't want to, just call me. I don't know.
How do you want to do this?
Maisie. Tell mommy I said I love her and get out the house.
I am right now. Right. All right. Just make sure you straighten up. I'm cleaning those dishes.
You got it, moment.
All right. So this is my concern. Why did they feel that it was did they feel that it was perfect timing for them to announce that they were doing a a tour with the Locks after the Locks beat them? Because my thing is, you could have waited till the next day. You could have mentioned it,
before the show.
Throughout the show. No, you waited until close to the very end of the verses to announce a concert. Because if people knew about the concert, they wouldn't have took it so seriously. And clearly, a lot of people got their feelings involved into this verses, a whole lot more than what I had seen.
Well,
just the interviews. Say that again.
I want to know why everybody didn't get off this. No, go ahead. Let's go back to where you was at with it.
Yeah, but that was what it was about. Like the fact that people didn't get off stage, they had to announce for like 7 minutes. Get off the stage. Get off the stage. People don't want to get off the stage. They're all emotional about stuff. Like it was just too much going on for me. Like I get it. It's rap, but come on. It ain't that serious.
Okay, see, real quick, my assessment is sore losers. So you got your crew, and you think you're gonna put somebody around. they forgot that these dudes is in Detroit running up against Trick in them. Like they don't care. Like, because
my opinion is some people come in arrogance and all their airs, feeling like just because we did it then, we supposed to automatically be with it now, and we could just do anything and it's okay. And we forgot about the showmanship. We forgot about that. Let's pull up these tracks and let's lip sync and do this like we wasn't Real Rap Raw. Like, I don't understand that. I was disappointed in Dipset big time with that. I was like, y'all don't know y'all raps?
Yeah.
I was like, y'all don't know none of them? Y'all need y'all tracks?
See, they came with a show tape. Like, that's a show tape. Like,
and that's not even a show tape, because TV tracks come with the hooks and then the instrumental during your verses. And sometimes if you have a good engineer that did good TV tracks for you, your TV tracks are going to have your ad-libs, and that's it. Like the Migos. Right. When the Migos go and they do their shows, they TV tracks be having just their ad-libs. You know what I'm saying? And the hooks, and that's it. Other than that, they going to spit those bars.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me? So this is why I had to give the Lox 100% standing ovation, because they were spitting those bars.
Yo, it was no doubt in my mind that the Lox was going to kill it.
They was spitting those bars. They was going.
Did y'all expect anything less from the the gruesome threesome? Because that's they got ugly that night. Like the third really was like a funeral. Like,
yo, they was the four horsemen when it came to them and they DJ, son. Because they DJ was riding with them all the way. The DJ was with the shits. Like, I was like, this is what I'm talking about. They DJ was on pizzling.
As my man would say, what's the word? 183rd. That's where he from. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken. Shout out to the DJ.
Word. Him up. Shout out to the DJ. The DJ did his thing. Like, I was definitely applauding how, they did their little, New York shit. Go ahead, Dipset, you did your New York shit. But then when them niggas did that, drop that, I got 100 round 100 clips. It was just like, I was like, damn, son. When it compared to two New York anthems, that 100 round 100 clips it was I definitely saw some piranha fish in that sea right there. Them piranhas came out and ate that song up. Yeah. I was like, damn, yo.
But,
wow.
But you can't expect nothing less.
And I love New York City. Welcome to New York. I love that song. But then when they dropped, I didn't realize how much beastier, how much filthier, how much grittier, and how Brooklyn it made you feel to hear. I got 100 round 100 clips. Yes, I'm from New York.
Listen, did you expect? I got to keep asking this question because y'all ain't saying nothing. Did you really expect anything less before the show? When they said Dipset Lox, did you expect anything? No, I didn't either.
You know what?
Like, don't get me wrong. I expected more energy.
I didn't expect anything less from them. What? They did exactly what they were supposed to do. They did it how they always did it. See, I'm a person who's been to both of their concerts. I've been to a Dipset concert. I've been to a Lox concert. I've been to a Jadakiss concert. I've been to a freaking this Jim Jones Capo concert. I've been to these concerts. And I know what type of energy goes into it.
Right.
And Jim Jones never remembers his words.
Yeah.
So nobody could say, oh, that's not like them. Jim Jones never remembered his words. So you're a liar. If you've ever been to one of his concerts and you say that looks different, you're a fucking liar. Period, point blank.
Okay.
Ouch. That
Okay.
kind of.
Yeah. Hey. We not getting personal with this tonight. All right.
No.
That's the truth.
But it's the truth.
That's the truth.
It is.
I've been to his shows.
It is.
And
it
unfortunately, Capo, you be forgetting your lyrics. And I think that they needed those tracks. You feel me?
Absolutely.
I think they needed those tracks. And then it was crazy because Cameron said it. When Jim Jones was like, yo, I mean, when Jadakiss was like, yo, they using their tracks. Cameron was like, because they be forgetting the lyrics. He said, how y'all forget y'all lyrics, son? Like on stage. That conversation happened.
Other things now.
Well, I laugh because why did they take the hat? Why did they take the rag off of Joel's hat?
Well, yeah, that was kind of disrespectful when he took the flag off of Joel's head and threw it on the floor. I just calmly got in my bed and was like, yeah, this is it.
No, I was like,
this is Michael Jackson's last album right here. This is it. This is it.
I was like, Jada don't give a fuck right now. Pardon me. Jada don't care. He gonna do whatever it is. I mean, it really was adding insult to injury. Because you was waxing that ass.
Yes, it did add insult to definite injury. Yo, and you knew them niggas was injured when they pulled out the Max V. And that was early in the game. When they pulled out the Max V, I was like, and he don't even fuck with y'all. Ooh.
They went straight for the juggler. Like he was like, he locked on like a pit bull. Jimmy was like, oh, wait. Shut up, Mel. And I was like, oh shit. You just made him feel some kind of way and shit. Like
did Jim Jones pass out or did he fall off the stage? Because I thought he was kind of hot in that leather suit.
He fell off the stage.
I don't want to say nothing.
I thought he passed out from heat exhaustion.
Okay. See, we should have really did this right after the verses because it would have been more funnier, but
because Jada was spitting flames, son. That heat exhaustion was everything.
Yo.
That nigga was like standing behind a jet fuel engine when that shit sparked up and the fucking flames that send your fucking skin off.
As y'all was saying earlier, when he broke into the "Who Shot You" freestyle,
no, son,
I was in the house by myself and stood up like, oh shit, oh yeah.
My 14-year-old son said, "Mommy, the Lox is gonna win." I said, "They are." He was like, "Yeah, that." He was like, "Wasn't that Biggie's song? What was that song? Right? That was Biggie's song, right?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Who shot you?" Right? I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, the Lox gonna win." He was like, "What's that guy's name?" I said, "His name is Jadakiss. That's the kiss of death." He said, "He sure is."
Shout out to 14-year-olds. Shout out to 14-year-olds.
Shout out to that 14-year-old king upcoming because he knew exactly what it was hitting for. I'm sorry. And my son never listened to neither group. He was fresh ears.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yo,
I made him sit down and watch it. And then when Jada got to that "Who Shot Your" freestyle, he came knocking on my door and was like, "Mommy, the Lox are gonna win."
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. After it went off, and I got off the phone with my homegirls and them, I ain't even gonna lie. I had to go put on that doggone "Sorry Miss Jackson." I was like, man, they should have did that. Even though it wasn't for them, they should have did that "Sorry Miss Jackson" because I was like, yo, I was amped up. I didn't even want to go to sleep that night. Like,
You played that song, and I'm in the house. Everywhere we go, people wanna know who we
We
are.
are.
So we
So we
tell them
tell them this
this
is a
is
D
D
block.
Block, mighty, mighty. I was going crazy. My fucking boyfriend was like, "Bitch, would you go to sleep now? It's over." He was like, "It's
It was 1
over."
o'clock
Day
in the
one.
morning.
But mind you, him and all his friends they were all Dipset down. You couldn't tell them that Dipset wasn't going to walk away with. You couldn't tell them. I was the only one in the house. And then when the Locks got up to that plate and they started eating that shit like 3 savage hyenas that ain't never ate before, that they've been just dangling the steak in front of these hyenas outside the cage for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And they finally let the hyenas out to eat that steak, and they fucked that shit up in seconds.
Y'all don't realize they went at it on that song D Block Dipset. You like they kind of was going at it on that, you know what I'm saying? And they had to get that shit off their chest. Like, it's been broken down, so it can never be broken down again to the very last molecule.
Yes.
Next, if you want to do it again, bring some energy. Monster drinks, they give you energy. I don't drink that
when
shit.
Jada took his hat off.
Like,
when Jada took his hat off on stage, I knew it was different.
Mm-hmm.
When Jada lifted that hat up.
Listen, when he came out, he went right to the side and just crossed his arms and was standing there like, what? And then I seen the jewelry on his neck, and I was like, he don't never wear no jewelry. You don't see Jada like that. I was like, he came in a whole different frame of mind. Like, so y'all got jewels, we got jewels. Now where the bars at? Because he was like, y'all got no bar, y'all got drip, but no bars.
I knew it was over when niggas said niggas go to jail just to get their teeth fixed, and he pointed at Jules Santana. I just right then and there, I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna watch this with y'all, because what's gonna happen is y'all gonna get mad, and I'm gonna get jumped because I'm the only D Block member up in here. All this Dipset in here. I feel uncomfortable. I was like, let me take my motherfucking been to cell block CB4 ass the fuck up out of here.
You should just open the door and say, everybody leave. D Block, Dipset is dead. Y'all leave now. The funeral is over with. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was looking for somebody to throw the towel in, and I was like, yo, throw the towel in. If this was, they even gave him a Don DeMarco. I was like, oh my goodness. Y'all don't know. Like,
that's a Godfather. That's a Godfather.
No, when they did that. When they did that, I was like, you know what? They are disrespectful. I was like, that DJ is disrespectful. Shout out to the DJ. I was like,
who told Tech it was all right to do that? Like, who? Disclaimer, yo, somebody call Smack. Don't take that shit back.
Like, he took it to Smack, son.
Yeah, like I was looking for Smack in the crowd. Like, Smack there, I don't see him. But
Smack was there.
All I gotta say, it was a murder. It was uncalled for.
You know, this repass was real nice for the last couple of days. They had like a 2-day repass.
Yo, let me just say, I really would just want to say this. The faces in the crowd, just the people watching the performance. You had legends in the crowd rooting for the Locks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had actual legends in the crowd rooting for the Locks. They said that they were very partial. Like, no, I love both of them. But every time the Locks would sing a song, they would perform a song, and literally, even the legends was like, yeah! And I'm like, Everybody's going crazy over this. Everybody.
No, hold on. Did you peep when they was like, "Oh, Puffy here"? When Dipset was like, "Oh, y'all bought Puffy here, Puffy this, Puffy that," and Puffy tweeted inside the live chat, but he wrote that for me. He wrote my verse. So those is his lyrics, and that was real crazy because Puffy actually was in the live chat, and he texted up in the live chat. He said Jada wrote that verse in Benjamin's for me.
Wow.
So he had every right to actually say that verse because that's his
music he
ink.
wrote.
Listen, Jada could have laughed, and it was over with. Like, excuse me, I'm sorry about like
yes.
Like
What y'all trying to do? Kill me?
Okay, so he wrote Benjamins. He wrote Benjamins for Puffy, but he did it better.
Yeah,
he killed that shit.
He did it better. Like you can't be mad. Like they had a chance. Like if I was Dipset, I'd have brought everybody back out. Hell Rel, Freaky, Hell Rel, 40 Cal. I'd have been like all hands on deck. You know who we got tonight.
And speaking of Freaky.
No. Okay, I'm not. Nah. Okay.
Your boy Freaky Zeke was on 3. He was on 7, 8, 9, 10. He was on something because that
Molly,
nigga right there.
Molly, Percocet.
That nigga was pure
and downers.
He was on pure entertainment.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I want some of that weed that he was smoking before the show. That's all I'm gonna say.
That same. Remember that same weed and don't be a menace to society while drinking your juice of the hood to make it die. That's that weed. That's that death. That's what he was smoking. He was smoking that death.
I don't want none of that. I don't want that.
They was like, yo, pass that shit.
No, I don't want none of that. But
Freaky Zeke,
I'll be in the room the next time y'all smoking it. Listen, they was really off on energy. Like I got to go back to that. Like it was like I had live ciphers than that. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas, like 4 niggas in a circle going back and forth. It was liver than anything than that Dipset did. But okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it again. Murder was the case that they gave me. Murder in the first. Oh man.
All right. So
that's not. I'm trying to get in the camera right. You know, like.
I'm like.
Okay, they are.
I'm like, rest in peace, Cam. Rest in peace, Jules Santana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Freaky Zeke.
What happened to Cam? What happened to Cam?
They pulled Cam out. They was drowning so bad. They pulled Cam Lifesaver out, but it had holes in it.
Cam usually be the live one. Jim usually get it crump too. But
Cam Life Preserver had a hole in it.
No,
so he couldn't save Dipset.
And Capo been on life support. They just pulled the plug.
I'm done.
All the way around, it was wrong. Somebody should have threw Puffy and them Puffy threw the towel and Buster threw the towel and somebody threw the towel in at the Mook and Iron Solomon battle. They should have had the towel. Bring a towel the next time, God damn it. Damn.
Oh.
Where was the white flag when you needed it?
Yeah, like you throw the towel in, like what Jada said? Go get Adrian. Go get Adrian.
Adrian!
You can't
That's
win.
A damn shame.
You can't win. You can't win, Rocky. Right? I'm sorry that we listen. This how bad it was. We still fucked up over this shit right now. Like we like what? Who does
There
that?
are a lot of people.
Like-
There are a lot of people who are still very emotional over this versus battle, and I understand. But what I will say is, if you already knew what was gonna happen, why were you surprised? I wasn't shocked at all. I knew what was gonna happen. I had songs in my head of how it was gonna play out. It didn't play out to my soundtrack, but they played it exactly how it was supposed to go, and they won. And they slaughtered them. And that is just what it was. And every single Dipset
They
fan,
didn't even do their best.
look,
Mhm.
they didn't have to. They didn't have to.
They play all they B songs. That was the crazy part.
I was about to say that. They didn't even
They
come with the A
played-
game.
They played
can't-
their
they
B songs. And still
They
won.
can't. Like I think Cameron bought the chair for them. Like, sit down, cause this is gonna be boring. We need to stand up when y'all go, cause y'all know that we gonna rock.
I
Two-stepping.
enjoyed the after
belt
when
buckle grabbing.
I enjoyed the after when your boy Jada did the Black Mamba.
Listen,
When he did the Black Mamba pose.
when I
He
seen
did
that,
the
I was
Kobe
like,
Bryant.
with the shout out R.I.P. DMX, because he had it with the DMX coat on. But I was like, X was in the building that night.
Yeah.
X
His
in the
spirit
building
was
that
there.
night, 'cause
His
he was
spirit
like,
was
yo, y'all
there.
niggas better go out there. Y'all better go out
And
there
kill
and
this
tear it
shit.
down.
Kill that shit.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Yeah.
Oh man. But
Yeah.
this was a
Do
great
what I do.
this was a great wrap up review of the battle of some corny ass niggas
What the battle?
versus some
Battle.
monsters.
They had crime scene tape there.
Yeah.
Listen, they had white chalk and you know them little
Yo,
yellow thing.
They
put
was
down
looking
next to
like
the bullets. Shots
they
fired.
they was looking like Wile E. Coyote when he be fucking himself up trying to catch that road runner, son.
You know.
I was like, damn, this is some real live Acme Acres shit going on right now.
Yo, did y'all realize Jada said at one time, he said, if this was Warriors, I'd be Cyrus.
Yeah.
And he was like
Yeah.
Yo,
Okay,
the nigga said they
let's-
came to lip sync.
let's keep it 100. Shout out to the whole Locks.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
but Jada stand out. The transmission, like, like
If we could just
stood
put
out.
it all,
He
if we could
showed
just
up.
put it all side by side, if we could have put it all side by side, it wasn't no competition. It was just people playing good music in the same place at the same time. That's all it was. That wasn't a
That
competition.
was a murder. That wasn't no people playing. That wasn't no music playing. That was a motherfucking murder. That was the cover of the bullets, the gunshots. You hear me? You see the moon? Jekyll and Hyde. They walked on stage like, yeah, we here, and just bent down, came back, and was like, yeah, we here.
Yeah, that's like when Tweety Bird drank the potion.
Yeah,
And he turned into that big ass monster.
like
everybody was expecting the sweet Tweety, and then this big ass monster came.
If this was a boxing
Fucked it up.
match, I'd have been like, they got some sex before the fight because they was weak in the knees.
If this was a boxing match, this remind me of the boxing match that Mike Tyson had, and I paid $75 to watch that shit. And I
A
turned
3-minute
around.
fight.
I turned around to get a soda, and when I turned back around, the shit was over.
The 3-minute fight.
Listen,
The whole
The-
fucking thing lasted 3 minutes.
the-
The announcer to the end of the
2.5 second
fight was 3 fucking minutes. Never
Listen, I
again.
done seen him not. Listen, I went to a Mike Tyson
That
fight and
fight.
got sent to get drinks, and when I came back, everybody was leaving. I just went to get drinks. And then she paid for the ticket, so I couldn't be that mad, but I was like this. So what you gonna do?
For the rest of the
Catch
night.
it on replays with everybody. Yeah, like I was mad. Like, don't touch it. Get off me. Get off me. You know what you did. Like, so if she was here on the 3rd, I'd have been like, get off me. You lost. Trust me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't even, I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Well,
I
like
like
I
Bright
said-
Lights, Big City.
Yeah,
I
but
like couple
Harlem,
Cam joints.
Harlem. Y'all gotta own Freaky Zeke. I'm sorry.
No, we do not
Okay,
have to accept that.
Brooklyn
We do
does
not have to accept
own
that.
Freaky Zeke.
No. Me as a
That's your
Harlem
boy.
representative, I will not accept.
You might as well take them over there.
That's your boy.
Send them out to Queens. Shout out Queens. No. All jokes aside, why did they bring him out? He wasn't even lip singing. He was just like he was
dancing
sorry.
and duck walking.
That was dancing.
That was
Dancing.
You know when the crackhead get a good hit and they start doing that. Ooh, that.
Yo, I'm done. I'm done.
I can't.
A crackhead kid.
Oh Lord.
They get that.
Mute my fucking mic.
They
Hold on.
They get that good hit and they be like, ooh, yeah, you know.
Well, look, I want to say thank you,
Okay, I'm back.
Maisie Lee, for coming through.
Yeah.
We just really wanted to do a wrap up of what we thought of what happened. So thank you, everybody, for watching and joining us today. But
Yeah.
I can't even remove the crime tape.
It was a slaughter.
I'm the cleanup man.
It was definitely
Damn,
a
man.
slaughter.
Damn. Shout out Yonkers.
Word. Y'all can show
Alright,
the
yeah.
fuck up.
And show the fuck out. Like,
They sure
I can't
did.
make this shit up. It's on YouTube, right where we at. World Wide Web. Niggas in other countries sit out there screaming LOX. Like,
Word.
yo, we out of here for the night, y'all.
All right. Good night, everybody.
All
All right. Good night.